I am here with Miles Millar, Al Gough, and Jonathan Liebesman for the Shannara Chronicles. First question for Al and Miles. You are no strangers to adapting things that have iconic bodies of work. So what is it that you look for when you are choosing your projects of that type?
Well, I think in this case, you're always looking for great characters and a compelling story in a world you haven't seen before. And the Shannara Chronicles, the Shannara books really tick those boxes for us.
Yeah, for us, it was, for me in particular, it was like looking, it has a great story, like a complete season of television, an amazing ending, really compelling characters, really strong female characters, and that's what sort of really got us hooked.
And
what else have you adapted?
This little show called Smallville?
I like that.
Yeah. Good show. And Jonathan, I've heard your name attached more to motion pictures, but that line is blurring, it seems, between TV and film. Was this your kind of way, like, is now the right time to jump into TV, or what is it that was compelling for you?
I think it is. Because TV has a focus on character and character development, which is the most compelling part of any story. And I think at least with some of the movies I've been involved in, the focus is always on the visual. In fact, sometimes you're shooting without a script. The script gets kind of written after the movie gets edited so that they can arbitrate who gets the credit. But it was really nice to have a script before we shot that was extremely compelling. And I do think that's a lot of the reason why a lot of television right now has a higher quality than big budget motion pictures.
And for all of you, what was it about this property in particular? Obviously, there's a huge lineage behind it, but what was it that made it now the right time for this project?
Well, I think in some ways technology has caught up. So I think this would have been a book that would have been hard to adapt for television even 10 years ago.
Sure.
And
5 years ago.
Even 5 years ago. But the book is so big that it would have taken 3 movies to do it. So I think, and television in a way is sort of the new novel. So
Sure.
the way to take a novel and serialize it for television makes the most sense.
Right.
I agree. I would say it was hard to adapt even this year. Remember?
It's true. But we wanted something that could really push the envelope in terms of visual effects. So the creature design and the realization of the creatures is phenomenal. It's better than any movie.
Well, I really look forward to the series. It looks cinematic, amazing, so exciting. So thank you for joining me.
Thank you.